Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving deep into the playbook for any HVAC business that wants to absolutely own its local market online. We're going to show you exactly how to get to the very top of Google's search results, and, you know the best part? It's way simpler than you probably think.
So let me just start by asking a direct question to every single HVAC pro listening right now. When a customer desperately needs you, can they actually find you? Because if you're invisible online, you might as well not even exist to them.
And that's just the hard truth of it. I mean, think about it. The days of someone flipping through a phone book, they're long gone. Today, when a homeowner's air conditioner dies in the middle of a heat wave, their first instinct is to grab their phone and search Google. And the business that gets that call is almost always the one that pops up right at the top. Which brings us to what we're calling the local search battlefield. And, it's a perfect way to think about it, because online, you are in a constant fight for attention, and being seen is everything. Yeah, when a customer searches for something like air conditioning repair, the real fight for their business is happening right there on Google's local listings. Your biggest competitor isn't just the other company a few blocks away. It's whoever has locked down that top spot online.
So how in the world do you win this fight without some massive advertising budget? Well, that leads us right to your ultimate weapon. And most importantly, it is 100% free. And that tool is your Google Business Profile. The best way to think of it is as your digital storefront. It's that little box that pops up in Google Search and on Google Maps, you know the one, with your business name, phone number, and all those star ratings. It's the very first impression you get to make. And this is where the rubber really meets the road. A profile that's set up the right way isn't just for looks. It translates directly into more phone calls, more people clicking to your website, and more customers actually getting directions to you. It is one of the best lead generation machines you can possibly have. Okay, so now we get why it's so important. Let's get into the how. How do you actually build one of these profiles so that it gets you real, tangible results? We're going to start with two absolutely critical steps. First, you've got to lay a rock-solid foundation by filling out all your info. Then, you need to put up the right signage so people can actually find you. And in the digital world, that means using the right keywords. Now, this slide might look like pretty basic stuff, right? But you would be absolutely shocked at how many businesses drop the ball right here. Your business name, phone number, the specific towns you service, your website link, and this is a big one, your accurate working hours. All of it has to be filled out. An old phone number is a guaranteed lost lead. All right, next up, keywords. This is your signage. Just calling yourself an HVAC company isn't going to cut it. You have to think like your customer and use the exact phrases they're typing into that search bar when they're in a panic. So the key is to get specific. You want to weave phrases just like these: HVAC repair near me, or air conditioning installation services, naturally into your business description. These are the search terms that are going to connect you with customers who are ready to buy. Okay, so you've built the foundation and you've put up the right signs. Customers can find you now. But how do you get them to call you instead of the next guy on the list? Well, that's all about winning their trust. And it really is that simple. In the online world, trust isn't just given away, it has to be earned. And the absolute fastest way to earn it is by showing clear, undeniable proof that you know what you're doing. And there are two things that do this better than anything else: showing off your work with good photos and getting social proof from customer reviews. And please, ditch the generic stock photos. People want to see your actual team, your vans, and the real installations you've completed. This quote right here just hits the nail on the head. When a potential customer can see pictures of a job you actually finished, it creates this immediate feeling of confidence. It makes your service feel real and tangible. And then we have reviews. Oh man, this is huge. Reviews don't just build trust with the people reading them, they are a massive signal to Google's algorithm. The more positive reviews you get, the more Google sees you as a reputable business, and the higher it ranks you. It's a total win-win. All right, last piece of the puzzle here. Building a great profile isn't a one-and-done kind of thing. To keep winning, you have to stay active and show both Google and your customers that your business is alive and kicking. Your Google Business Profile actually lets you create posts, kind of like on social media. You have to use this feature. Post seasonal tips, announce a special offer, share a photo from a recent job. All this activity signals that you're open, you're active, and you're reliable. So let's wrap all of this up into a simple, actionable checklist you can start using, like today, to start dominating your local search results. Here it is. It's this simple. Number 1,
Make sure all your info is complete and accurate. 2. Use the keywords your customers are actually searching for. 3. Upload real photos of your work. 4. Actively ask your happy customers to leave you a review. And 5. Post regular updates to stay active. That's it.
And just remember why all this matters so much. Mastering your Google Business Profile is single-handedly one of the most cost-effective marketing strategies out there. It lets even the smallest businesses compete with big guys and generate a steady flow of amazing leads.
And that really brings us to our final thought. You now have the complete blueprint to build your digital storefront and park it right in front of customers who need you. The only question left is, are you ready to open for business?